Hi Capricorn, welcome back to your April you versus them reading. Capricorn, this is how this works for those of you who are new to me. I will pull cards on you and the person you're dealing with, and then we'll go back and forth between the past energies, your perspective of each other, how you truly feel underneath it all, blocks, and then the future possible energies. All right, because it is general, it can be interchangeable, so do please keep that in mind. It can also resonate with intimate or platonic connections in your life. So, the overall shared energy is that of opposition, Capricorn. So there's two sides to the coin here in this dynamic for absolute sure, and you're going to become very consciously aware of that during this time frame of April, okay? This talks about manifestation as well as a mirroring effect and possible conflicting type of messages or conflicting type of feelings, okay, that may be felt in April, all right? It is not necessarily a test. It's more of a push, I guess, Capricorn, to see outside of yourself, to see this connection outside of yourself, or vice versa for this person to see that in you. But I feel it's because you're mirroring each other during this time frame. I feel it is both. Both being asked to step outside of self and take a more objective point of view, okay, during this time frame. Your overall supporting energy is the new moon in Taurus. So this is saying prosperity is here for you in April. Nice, right? So this is a very steadfast type of energy, Capricorn. And so you may really, just need to be sure that you're being practical during this time frame and that you're staying grounded and connected, okay, to who you are. Now, this person has the new moon in Capricorn, which is saying hard work is paying off. So both of you kind of embodying very earthy, grounded energy, okay, during April. All right, so in a way, sometimes when we are too alike in our energy, it can cause opposition as opposed to balance. Sometimes a yin and a yang is good for one to be in a slightly different energy than the other. So that could be why there is a really strong emphasis on the mirroring effect here. But it's going to be different for all of you. Some of you, this is just asking you to take a subjective look at the connection, okay? Now, let's go into the recent past energy, Capricorn. Recent past energy. So you have the 7 of Wands, 10 of Cups. So Capricorn, in the recent past, I feel like there's been a heavy emphasis on keeping your energy protected, okay? So even though you might have had a lot of things demanding your attention, or there might have been some defensiveness within the connection, I feel like you were really trying to place yourself in a position where you either wouldn't let that affect you, or that you wanted to keep the peace or keep the balance within yourself regardless. All right, and I feel like you were really successful in that, actually. So 10 of Cups is like, the idea that once we are at peace within, then we have peace externally as well. And so really tapping into your more emotional side, your emotional fulfillment, feeling comfortable with who you are and where you're at. It's a really beautiful energy here for you in the past energy, okay? So let's see what this person's past energy was, Capricorn. The Emperor, and the High Priestess. So Capricorn, this person might have been in an energy where they were wanting to control the connection or be in control of the connection. Okay, I feel like this person's past energy is a bit secretive in the fact that they like to keep control on their emotions, right? It's almost like this person reads body language for some of you, because that's really specific, so that can't be all of you. But this person may have like tendencies of like being able to read very clearly body language. Okay? If nothing else, this person has a tendency to read into situations, okay? And I feel it is because they have a pretty good sense of intuition here, you know, but at the same time, they may not let other people in on that, you know, or they keep some sort of control over that, at least in the past energy, okay? Interesting. So what is your perception of this person? How you perceive them? Woo! The Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Ow. It's not the best perception here, Capricorn, all right? Now, the Page of Swords has a different meaning in this deck. I think that you view this person as someone who is looking to, I guess, expand their mind, you know, or they have yet to expand their mind. That's your perception of them. Now, that may not be the reality, but you kind of perceive this person as someone who's still in the learning phase, okay? You perceive this person as deceptive, you know, trying to get away with something. It's like all the light bulbs are going off. You may be really researching this person or reading between the lines yourself, which with the Seven of Swords here, it's not the best energy if that is you, because it's, you know, I think that you're blinded by your own bias. Okay, and so that's kind of the message that I got earlier about not really being able to be objective within this connection, because I do feel there is also a lot of emotion here. The Seven of Swords in this deck reminds me of the Moon energy, the Moon card. So yeah, like there's a false sense of stability here in how you perceive them. On one hand, I think that you perceive this person as having compatibility with you, or, you know, things in common with you. But then underneath of that, there's a lot of trust issues, and that could be based in reality or that could be based in bias. I guess we'll see, right? So let's see what this person's perception of you, Capricorn, is. What's their perception of Capricorn? The Tower. Oh my goodness, there's no way I'm reading all them cards, y'all. And the Four of Wands as well, which is what you got, okay? So, yes, I feel like Capricorn, this person views you as unstable. Their perception of you is that you're unstable, okay? That doesn't mean that they see you that way all the time, but that's how they see you in the current energy, all right? Or for April's energy, I should say. This person may see you also going through a lot of changes, though, a lot of shifts in your life, especially like in your home life, okay, family for some of you. They have a perception that you just need to get grounded here within the situation, or there's some sort of instability within your energy that they're perceiving, okay? Here's the Tower. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, but also out of this change that's going on within you that they see in you, they also see this as, okay, I heard equal opportunity. That could be good or bad. They see this as an equal opportunity. All right, so how do you genuinely feel? All right, underneath that, how do you genuinely feel about this connection? Queen of Cups, Ace of Cups. Wow, there's a lot of love here. There's definitely a lot of emotion. Perhaps an overwhelming amount of emotion. Okay, I feel like this connection has forced you to open up your heart chakra in ways that you probably wouldn't have without the connection, whether that's good or bad. But it's helping you get in touch with your more spiritual side, your more feminine side, even if you're masculine, because we all have feminine and masculine within us. Like, I think that there's genuine emotion, genuine love here, okay? For some of you, it's opened up another opportunity for you to love yourself. So how do they feel about you? 4 of Cups, 2 of Cups. They genuinely long for this connection, Capricorn. You know, this person like definitely feels that you are very strongly connected to them, but also at the same time, they feel a bit distracted by that. Why the 4 of Cups? King of Swords, the World, the 5 of Pentacles. Do you remember when I said earlier in the reading that this person has a tendency to like read between the lines or read body language or, you know, try to read someone's energy? They may not let you know that they do that, but they do that. They may even do it subconsciously, you know. Because don't forget, this person is a spiritual being as well. We all are, even if we're not aware of it. I think that like this person feels like a sense of detachment at times because they're over analyzing the connection, you know, and it somewhat isolates the energy, or they isolate when they do this. And it's like a very cyclic pattern for this person, Capricorn, to just overanalyze the shit out of everything, everyone. You know, or they feel that you do that, okay? Because this can be vice versa. But at the end of the day, they definitely feel a tug here. You know, they definitely feel genuine connection. So, let's see what the blocks are. Capricorn, the block on your side is the Chariot, the inability to move forward, to move on. You know, some of you feel like the movement forward within the connection is blocked, literally. Some of you want to move away from the connection and you feel that you can't. One of the two. Some of you both. You know? What's this person's block? Death card. They have the inability to let go when they need to let go, and the inability to change. This very well could be a fixed sign, Scorpio in particular, but Aquarius, Leo, my mind just went blank, Taurus as well. Could be, doesn't have to be. I have a lot of zodiac signs out, but like, even if they're not, this person's fixed nature that I spoke about earlier, it helps them in a lot of ways, don't get me wrong. They might be a very hard worker, and because of that fixed nature, it really pays off for them. But when it comes to like connections and relatability, maybe, it kind of blocks their energy, all right? It's like the inability to adapt or change or let go. So what's the most likely future outcome in April? Oops. 8 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Page of Cups. Well, there's some enlightenment coming, okay? And like I said, I think the enlightenment may even come from this reading for some of you, but the enlightenment is seeing this person outside of your emotions. All right, so I think that there's going to be a period of time in April where you're able to finally detach, or the emotions subside long enough for you to objectively see like why this person's behavior is the way that it is. Okay, you might have a cutoff in communication here, or just simply time alone, okay, or you need to spend some time alone. And it's enlightening because I think you can see in April, you're going to see things from the other person's shoes, so to speak, you know, like walk a mile in their shoes. And it brings balance back to the connection, okay? Like it almost shuts down the old cycle or the old connection completely, and then there's an opportunity to build a brand new connection, either with this person or with someone else. So what is this person's most likely outcome for April? 10 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Ace of Cups. Wow. Well, if this person doesn't get in their own way, they could have complete emotional fulfillment. They could have love, but they need to let go of either the need to overanalyze everything or the need to be right. And I think this person is a very fixed nature, so I don't feel that that is likely to happen. But that doesn't change the fact that there's still a lot of love here. You know what I'm saying? So I think like this person also may see all of those traits in you, and you may not even be aware of it. Like this person may have the same perception of you that you have of them, but you're demonstrating it to each other in different ways. And that may become very obvious to both parties during this time frame as to how you both get in each other's way or block the connection, Capricorn. Okay. But the Ace of Cups is on their side and your side. So, you know, that's a lot of emotion. That's deep love, you know. Okay, I have a song in my head. Love don't change. You feel when you're hurting so much. Mariah Carey. Couldn't see that I was blind to let you go. I couldn't see the pain inside, 'cause love takes time. And I don't wanna be alone. I heard that song in a minute. Go look at, I think it's called Love Takes Time by Mariah Carey. I could be wrong about the title. What I was going to say before that song popped into my head is that, you know, love is very complex, right? All connections have blockages in them to some degree or another. It's the ability of both parties to compromise that determines whether a connection will last or not. All right, it's got to be both sides. So Capricorn, please do let me know how that resonated for you. Like I said, it's a lot of fixed energy, so it could be a fixed sign, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, but I also have Aries here, Gemini, Libra, Scorpio again, possibly another Capricorn, Taurus, Cancer, Pisces, yep. Libra. So those are the primary zodiac signs I see, but keep in mind it's a general reading, so it can be any zodiac sign. If it did resonate with you, please do give me a like, share, and subscribe. And in addition to being able to subscribe for free, and please do, you can also become a private member for a small nominal monthly fee and get additional videos you can't get on the public format. You click the blue join button to check that out. In addition to this YouTube, I have an Instagram, Facebook, and another YouTube, all linked down in the description box below. Please check them out if you have a chance. And also, if you click on the hoodies, it'll take you into my shop. Wishing you guys the very, very best. Till next time, Capricorn, namaste. Hey.